Hi friends, it's Suzanne here with another Monday Makes video. Today I'm going to be using a celebration stamp set called You Brighten My Day. I like the little light bulb idea. So I'm using Memento ink and I'm going to stamp some light bulbs hanging from the top of my card base. It's Whisper White. And I'm going to be coloring in with some blendabilities. So I first started off with the red blendabilities, and I started with the light, and then I went to the dark, and then I went to the medium, and then back to light again. So while I'm doing that, I just wanted to remind you, if you're Canadian and want to purchase any of the products used in this project today, please click on the link, the blog link below in the description bar, and it will take you to the post where you'll find a list of products and a link to my online store. And just so you know, I'd love the opportunity to earn your business. And hey, if you like this video, please tell me by clicking the YouTube like button or comment on my blog. So I did a little mistake here when I was coloring. I thought, I don't know what I was thinking. I really needed to put a piece of paper under the blendabilities, and it's a rule of thumb for me, and I really don't know what my brain was thinking at the time, because I did have the blendabilities, the alcohol markers are pretty juicy and they sink through the paper, and if the alcohol doesn't have anywhere to be absorbed, it starts to spread out. So rule of thumb, don't do what I did. Just put a piece of paper underneath your work surface. Now I'm using a black mat, as you can see, my self-healing mat, which I absolutely love, but it's still not nearly as absorbent as a piece of paper underneath. So by the time I got to the purple one, I realized my mistake and slipped a piece of paper underneath, and that worked a lot better. And I'm that's where I'm realizing, whoopsie, what did I do? Put a piece of paper underneath, and that will always help. But I'll show you a little trick later on how I fixed the bleeds. The yellow one was the worst. So I used the lightest of the smoky slate blendabilities for the top of the bulbs. And I didn't even bother to, it's such a small area, I didn't even bother to use a couple. And then I'm using my Project Life pen, or journaling pen. I think this was the 0.5, so the thicker one. And my, just a ruler. I really like this T-square ruler. I'm able to line things up quite easily and quickly. And so this is me fixing some of the bleed marks just with my white Signo pen. And I'm just going over where I had, where the bleed marks were. And seriously, no one will ever know. So I wasn't too concerned, but rule of thumb, always color with a piece of paper underneath. So I think I used crushed curry on this one. And I just adhered that to the card front. And I didn't really put a lot of embellishments, but I did get out my Vanilla Smooch Spritz spray. And you've seen me do this before in a couple other videos, where I just take a little wee metal tin lid and my smooch spritz. Give it a shake. It doesn't come out really easily of the bottle, so you sort of have to pull the spray bit, but that's okay. It works just fine. And I used a paintbrush and I just painted the light bulbs. And it does take a minute to dry, but once it's dry, there's a really nice shimmer on the wherever you've painted, and it doesn't really interfere with the color. And what I've noticed is that I can use this over top of like an ink marker or a blendability marker. So this smooch spritz does not leak or make your ink leak whatsoever. So that's nice. And that's pretty much the card for today. So I hope you've enjoyed this project, and I'll see you next time. Bye.